South Africa celebrated a victory. They had defeated Lesotho 2-0. The win should have solidified their position in the World Cup qualifying group. But joy quickly turned to anxiety. A shadow fell over the triumph. Teboho Mokoena, the talented midfielder, had played. He shouldn't have. 2 yellow cards in previous matches meant he was ineligible. This wasn't just a minor slip-up, it was a serious breach of FIFA regulations. The mistake sent shockwaves through South African football. How could this happen? Fingers pointed in every direction. The South African Football Association, SAFA, remained tight-lipped. Coach Hugo Bruce, normally a vocal figure, offered no immediate explanation. He only stated that the matter would be resolved. A cloud of uncertainty now hangs over Bafana Bafana. Their hard-fought victory is tainted. This isn't just about one player's error, it's about responsibility. It's about the integrity of the sport. The eyes of the world are on South Africa. They are waiting to see how this sporting nation handles a crisis. This is a test of character for South African football. The world is watching to see how they respond. Lesotho, meanwhile, sensed an opportunity. They had little to lose. A formal complaint was swiftly lodged with FIFA. The small nation, often overshadowed by its larger neighbor, now had a voice on the international stage. The crocodiles were ready to fight for what they believed was rightfully theirs. Lesotho's anger was palpable. They had shared the pitch with an ineligible player. The Lesotho Football Association, LEFE, led by General Secretary Mokosi Mohapi, acted decisively. They knew FIFA regulations stipulated a 24-hour window for lodging protests. But Lesotho believed their case was exceptional. They pointed to a precedent. Ethiopia had suffered a similar fate in a 2014 World Cup qualifier. FIFA had docked them points weeks after the match. This gave Lesotho hope. Their formal complaint was a beacon of defiance. They argued that FIFA had a duty to act. Justice, they claimed, must be served. The complaint landed on FIFA's desk. It was a stark reminder that even in the modern game, with its myriad rules and regulations, mistakes can happen. And sometimes, those mistakes have far-reaching consequences. The eyes of the footballing world turned to Zurich. The ball, as they say, was now in FIFA's court. The world waited with bated breath. Would FIFA acknowledge Lesotho's complaint? Would they be willing to overturn the result of the match? The future of Group C hung in the balance. And for South Africa, the dream of World Cup qualification suddenly felt a lot more precarious. FIFA's decision carries immense weight. A ruling against South Africa could reshape Group C. Lesotho, initially 5 points adrift, could be awarded a 3-0 victory. This would catapult them into contention. South Africa's their World Cup dream could slip away. The implications extend beyond South Africa. Nigeria, a footballing giant, watches with keen interest. They are currently 6 points behind Bafana Bafana. Africa would breathe new life into their campaign. The Super Eagles, led by coach Eric Chell, remain focused. They know the situation presents both a challenge and an opportunity. This incident highlights the fine margins in international football. One administrative error, one oversight, can have dramatic consequences. The race for World Cup qualification is a tightrope walk. A single misstep can be the difference.